how to avoid the first of the monster probate court. Oh my. Hey folks, elder law care attorney Patrick Kelleher coming to you from elderlawcare.com. Folks, today's question from the subscriber. Hey Patrick, what to consider when naming a guardian for your children? Or maybe what to consider for naming a guardian for your special needs loved one, all right? Whether it's a minor or an incapacitated person, either an elderly person completely incapacitated, or maybe an adult loved one who has been diagnosed with special needs, intellectual disabilities, maybe. You need sometimes to appoint a guardian, right? And first and foremost, you want to pick someone you feel, because you're the expert on the family, someone you feel is most suitable to handle that role. What does that mean? Someone that you trust here and here, the gut check and your brain check. Do you feel this person that you're going to appoint as legal guardian of your minor children? Do they have the acumen, the skill set, the character, the integrity to follow your instructions and your wishes? And that oftentimes comes with also managing money, all right? Maybe even managing a house that your minor child will be able to continue to resume living in, or your incapacitated elderly loved one, right? Keep them home, not the nursing home. Keep a young child home, not to be uprooted from their community. Allow them to resume in their community with their friends, their school teachers, where they have their relationships, right? You need to consider not only who's going to be in charge of their medical and healthcare affairs, but also who's going to manage the money. Could be the same person, right? If you have somebody with excellent acumen, excellent skill set, and they're beyond reproach, as they would say, the perfect person to step into your shoes and act as the surrogate parent or the surrogate principal to take care of your loved one, who would that person be? And that person needs to have not just good acumen financially to manage money, to pay bills, to make medical decisions, healthcare decisions, maybe religious decisions and educational decisions for your minor child, but also that person needs to have a good heart. They're always acting in the best interest of your loved one, putting them first, not themselves, right? And also, that person should also have good communication skills as well. So it's kind of a tall order. You need someone multifaceted. Is that person a unicorn? Probably not. I would not get paralysis by overanalysis, like, gee, we don't have that perfect unicorn guardian for our minor child or incapacitated or disabled loved one. You want to pick the best quarterback on your team. You pick your number one draft pick, right? Tom Brady. Get him on the field, teach him or her the playbook with letter of instruction to my guardian, where you spell out all your wishes, desires, and instructions to them, how you want your minor or incapacitated or disabled loved one to be raised and taken care of with your funds and so forth. Memorialize it, put it in writing, because they're a fiduciary. And if they're a fiduciary as a legal guardian, they have a duty to act in the best interest of your loved one, or they could be held personally liable, right? Put it all in writing. Really important to do that, folks. And you need to pick someone sooner than later. Do not delay. Because if you do not pick someone, say a couple has a minor children and they go out for a dinner and a show, they get into a catastrophic automobile accident and they never come home. The family court's going to look to the best interest of the child standard. And if you do not have anything in writing, you do not have a will with a guardianship protection plan in there, the judge doesn't know what decision to make. And oftentimes, the probate court's best guess is worse than your worst pick. I'll repeat that. Probate court's extremely busy places, very hectic, very chaotic, very busy places. Even though with the best intention of a judge, sometimes their best pick to be your children's legal guardian or your loved one's legal guardian is oftentimes worse than your best pick. And you certainly do not want to get into a contested matter in court with multiple people raising their hand saying, hey, Your Honor, pick me as the legal guardian. We see that sometimes when you have something happens to a younger couple and both sets of grandparents show up in probate court fighting over custody of the minor children. Not only is it catastrophic for the entire family, it's devastating for those minor children. They're very confused. They don't understand what's going on. Folks, please, please, please take that personal responsibility, what I refer to in my book as immense personal responsibility, and memorialize your best pick in your trust centered estate plan as soon as possible with your estate planning and elder law attorney. Folks, please scroll down, click the notification bell, and subscribe, because we will continue to keep you updated with other important estate planning and elder law topics. Recommend pick up my book on Amazon, How to Avoid a Four-Headed Monster of Estate Planning and Elder Law, because you will learn a lot. Also go to elderlawcare.com, because you can also explore and research free videos on there on our YouTube channel, as well as other educational programs we have available as well. Folks, thanks for joining us here today at elderlawcare.com.